It's the 1st of December and I'm already late. Was about to start recording the reviews, pressed play on Lord Word's latest, and then I had the call from Gwyneth in Merthyr. She runs the Drift Log Hospice in Llanloglan. Said it was time. So, I'm here on location to say goodbye to my latest beach songwriting buddy. And then, yes, I know Gwyneth, I'll be quiet. Logs are dying, I know. Is he still in the same place? Gwyneth, I've been here before. 4 steps up, but for some strange reason you can only count 3. 1, 2... Oh, fuck! I only got to 2! You are fucked up, Gwyneth, and I think I love you. Meet Sir Lancelot. Look what they did. The surfers. Behind his last year's offering from the sea, he's dead. The Baron of Bark, Donald Trunk, removed every bit of kindling kindness. How could they do this? Cheap hair gel was present throughout its sap system. Love you, my friend. I'll drop you in the ocean soon. Take care. So I'll leave your track on, Lord Word, until it dies. Is there anything you'd like me to say to the surfers, Sir Lancelot? Somebody's gotta get their head. Somebody's gotta get their head. Somebody's gotta get their head kicked in tonight. I won't. In fact, I had a drink with 3 of them down in the cellar last night. Been there since May. 1 to go, Barney from Barnstable. Come on, Barney! Your low alcohol drinking, insipid drug taking, Wilco's hair gel using friends need you. Okay, where were we? Agreed. Percentages are a piss-off. Formulas are fucked. Pie is pork. Yeah, we could go on about the hats. 2 sounds going on. The chirpy, chinky, flicky thingies just underneath the click on the offs. Kind of Latinish. But who really cares? You and she experience 100% love. That's all that needs celebrating. And for that, you should get an A. But you won't. B pluv. Just a joy, Joel. Your student will go far. Wish you good luck in the industry. Agree with Def about the lurking X Factor link because of the sad into triumph vibe. Let's run and break away. Something that teenagers may be feeling for the first time. And that she is confident in telling the world this through her art. It's fantastic. Oh yeah, please don't tell her she could be singing the same words in 40 years fucking time. Perfect pop. B+. Jangled into a jungle of juniper jelly. Intoxicating aromas picked out through the trees. And lulling me into a jai. Who's on the gin with Ginola, not Guardiola. The jelly is the bog in jungle and club. Slightly pongy, not wrongly. Claustrophobic dark lark mark. Bits for the dancers who prefer their moves and grooves. Hoofed in the guts. Oh, B+. Bravo bass. Gotcha guitar. Deft drums. Vacuum vocal. Why we want to hear you again. Yes, late 70s cop drama. Frank Cannon. William Conrad. This is his driving music. From restaurant to crime to restaurant to restaurant to restaurant. Star of the bar is your bass. And tasting your tipple. Bibble plus. And yet another bass bellower. Sounds like you've washed your bass boxers out in a bath of blister blood. You know how I feel about pus. Love it. Are you clipping a seatbelt in before recording these days? Holding hectic horses by their rebellious reins? I like it. And a different delivery of your Dorset tones there. The ending is ecstasy to song ending enthusiasts. I'm a spotter, so I've written yours down in my notebook. Feeling very smug. Waiting for the 5:45 to arrive from Blythe. Jungle Plus, eh? It was only 28 days ago that the gaffer gave me the award for the most amount of words used in the Song of the Month Club song. And now I'm going to give it to you. Thanks. Reverence Ripper Rapper. Trying something different again. I really respect that. And the rapping comes across most effectively at the beginning of verse 2. You. Adoration of the guitar rhythm in the left. Smidgy creaks and splurges in the right. Organ played beautifully. Rapping accolade for 10cc. There's something in there, I'm telling you. It's good to hear on here. Rap. Got to imagine Siri is saying this next bit. B+. What the hell was that? Matt. Please keep making films as well as music, Aaron. Immense amount of work to get off your chest, sir. And now the weight has been lifted, shifted, listed. You are now unrestricted and gifted. So let's have a new one. And Carlos is marvellous. B+. Nice start, Bart. Drum drills of Leo Crabtree from The Prodigy. Jumpy Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. How many are there? That's where your song takes me to 10 green bottles. If one should fall, you all will. Stop it, Bart, stop it. Trickle something into the latter stages, maybe. To elaborate. Elongate. Aerate. B+. I'm going to play your tune at Log's Wake, Jeff. Fits the lowering back into the ocean beautifully. Is that cormorants I hear crying? Sad seaweed, mourning muscles, grieving grouper. Slide me again, sir. Whoa. Your guitar gently weeps. Oh yeah, on your SoundCloud. Casual violence? Haven't heard it yet. Surprisingly. Tree Plus, time is now. It is. I wear a watch, but it never works. So why didn't the sensational Alex Harvey band and the Floyd of Pink collab and record this? Or did they? Finger tap drums, eh? You have my sympathy, and probably the same bulbous blisters on the paradiddle fingers. I know it was a single stroke roll. Kudos to your cuticles. A snare of substantial substance, full and frank in the tank. Bass is less blessed, could be elevated, liberated. Appreciate where you've travelled to here, mate. The gate of understatedness you've opened. Will you ever get back to me? Felt that. Oh, and the splash crash end. You are the horologist of the club. Ah, it's B plus o'clock. Took the boys a while to deliver the papers, Rets. They had to separate them first. Tabloids to terrace, broadsheets to bungalows. Something to explore in the future, because you could single split isolate your vocals from that which is underneath. No beef, just breathe. I quite liked it anyway. All that matters is you sang and had the confidence to press upload. No nonsense. No sitting on laurels now. Keep pushing, prodding, learning. But for today, hooray! Go play. Have fun. Well done. B plus. Dig it. Flight time of 3 hours 45 minutes. Lax to Menth. What did you eat? Bratwurst mit Senf. A slice of spice for your hardware device. To entice. Concise power pop. Nice. A tune for driving fast too. Pumps along rapidly. Send to Clarkson or Lewis Hamilton. They'd use it to cruise it, so don't lose it. B plus. Irie man. Cool, that took me back to Kingston upon Hull. Oh, there was a raunchy reggae club back in the day run by Rastafarians. Was a place to pick up pleasure. Exciting to hear some down here in the club. Please return here with more of it. And if there's any Ruts reminders involved. In the meantime, on this one, gongs for Geo Shred and top shelf performance. And thank you for the memories. Bubble Hash Plus. I too have a fondness for internal EQ nodes. Yum. Cool as a mule in Iceland, and of course it's about the sax. Transfix, bewitch, scratches the itch, but brass played en masse to outclass Hazel O'Connor, Your Honour. B plus. Oh, poor you, gaffer. You're in a flaffer. In a state, mate. Mind you, big studio you're building there. Does your missus know? I know many builders and they all think they can sing, Richard. Particularly scaffolders. Scuffed rigger boots and belts with holsters. Posers. But it could be a giggle to secretly, or not, record them warbling as they work. Oh, those ghostly vox verbs scare their way through the veil of dust sheets and dried used tea bags scattered callously along your floor. Tell them to clean up messy Bessies. And Richard from the Poxy, we wish you lucky, and hopefully we'll hear you again in January 2080, if they drag it out as they do in Burnley. B plus for the song, and B plus for finding the peace to actually write one. And that's why you are the governor, and always will be. Oh, Mr. Luke, this is very good. Distinctive, eccentric, quirky. Oh, those harmonies at the end of those lines. Voluminous vocals. Stunningly sung. Shrewd, intelligent musicianship. I gotta hurry, vets. Bonkers noises nagging away in the lugs. Very high standards. Do you know, your song reminds me of everyone else's in the clubs. Not mine though. They're so good that many more people need to hear these. So, next year I'm taking this review session on the road. Luke, if you want to feel that rush again, jump in a newer van, strap yourself in very tightly, and let's go! First stop, Cornwall. B plus. It's Sunday morning, geezer, and it's nearly hammer time. You've completely converted me to this, your type of disco. Yeah, I foolishly neglected all this stuff before. Thought it was too light and airy for a miserable bastard like me. Now though, I'd pay you pools of Keo Carlsberg to dial in discs at my upcoming niece's birthday party, because you make people move, dance, groove, romance. Sloshy slow version. But unfortunately she's already employed a DJ. Yeah, me. This'll be fun for her mother, cause she loves the damned, just like her brother. Your stuff always makes me feel happy. So be plussy. Oh yeah, and just a reminder, it's fucking Christmas soon. Christmas jumper judging time. So get your pics in of you sporting yours, all of you, by the 24th. I'll be taking a register, Reggies. Absolutely no excuses. Even Wilco's have got 'em. Don't let me down.